I used to code on websites. And one of the first things that any of the coding projects I've done, the very first thing that you do when you learn a code is you learn how to put out the words, hello world. So this is my first YouTube video that I am posting. And so I just want to say, hello world. Now, who am I? My name is Heather. I'm calling my channel Imperfectly Improving. We'll see if that sticks, but I looked at everything I'm interested in and I may someday separate it out. I may say, well, I'm going to do a channel on homestead dreaming. I'm going to do a channel on health and fitness. I'm going to do a channel on being frugal. I may do that, but right now I'm just trying to see whether I like this or not. And also, that's a bit much right now. I have a lot of different interests and I want to do videos on all of them. I have found in the past that if I try to limit myself to just one interest, I burn out because I hop around. I have lots of variety of interest. I am not someone who fits into a small little box. I'm really not. A little bit about me. I'm a teacher. I teach English. You will see that I stumble over my words because speaking is not my strength. Writing is. Speaking, not so much. But when I write, I want to get really elegant and fancy, and that's not the feel that I want to have for this. So I'm speaking, and I'm chewing off the hip, so you will see me mess up my words. You will. And I've decided I'm just going to accept it and go with it. Because speaking is not my strength. I spent a lot of my life not talking to people. I was so shy and quiet as a kid. So, well, it is what it is. So I'm an English teacher. I'm also a Taekwondo black belt, and that's something that's really important to me. I'm really focused on health and nutrition and fitness. I'm not a skinny mini. You might be able to tell, I am not that thin. That is because weight loss is a journey. I am not near my peak weight. I am still 100 pounds less than I was. So even with the weight I've gained back, I am 100 pounds less than I was. And I'm going back down, which I'm proud of that, even though I'm going slowly back down. But I'm going back down, I'm getting it back in. The pandemic was not kind to me. I got into bad habits again, old bad habits. But I'm picking it back up. I'm getting back on the bandwagon. I'm going to get better. And this is part of my journey. So I'll talk about that a little bit. I really like, I guess it's homestead dreaming. I mean, that's the best thing I think of, but anyone who doesn't know what that is I'm looking really into being a little bit more self-sufficient on my food. I want to grow my own vegetables. I want to have chickens that lay eggs. Honestly, I really want to have a dairy animal and a meat animal. Like those, that's in the future. I'm thinking about it, but that's going to be a dream right now. That's not going to be reality, but I am going to be making some of those things, but I'm just finding that I like that life. It may be a phase, possibly. I do go through phases sometimes, but I think this might be something that I'm actually going to keep with. I've actually got my place. I was thinking about doing it, but my life changed. That's time for another day. But I have so many different things that I like to do, and I like to talk about all of it. If I continue on, then I'll separate it out because I'm sure people who are wanting to see about chickens don't really care about the fact that I'm running faster than I used to. And I see people who are in there for weight loss tips probably don't care that I'm out there composting in the garden. If I do enough and I like this and I can keep with it, then I will probably split out my channels. But until then, you're just gonna get everything about me here. Just enjoy it, I guess. But the reason I call it Imperfectly Improving is because I looked at everything and I said, well, what's the key element here? Or English teacher here, what's the key theme that goes between all of these items? And it was, I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get better step by step. I'm trying to do little steps forward to become a new person, to do better on things. But I'm doing it imperfectly. I fall down. I make mistakes. I used to be a perfectionist. And so I have to keep reminding myself that I am imperfect. And that's okay. And so that's what I kind of looked at. That's the theme that goes through all the things I want to talk about. And so I'm imperfectly improving. And you know what? If you're imperfectly improving too, on any of the topics I listed, maybe hit subscribe. and post a comment down so that maybe if you have a YouTube video, I might be able to go see you, because I'm always looking for new videos to watch. I like to watch videos to inspire me to do better and to learn things from, because sometimes you guys can give me hints that I never thought about, and I like that. So again, if you want, hit subscribe and follow along and let me know where you are. You know, make a comment below. But I look forward to reading them.